says, I understand what the gold dinar is, but I'm not going to do anything about it. Thinking, not thinking. And then you do a little bit of it, because it's scary. It's scary. It's scary because you have obligations. You know, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have this name, reputation name, the whole stuff. Nafs territory. It's scary. So you do a first step. And you know, you have a group of people saying, come on, go ahead, it's fine. You know, go ahead. The people who are lifting you up. The company, good company of people who encourage you. Because you see in others doing it, then you want to do it yourself. And then you do a little bit. And then when you have done a little bit, and then you get, then you understand. Then you go a little bit further, and so on and so on and so on. A path. The idea of a path. You learn, you have a curving path in thinking. Then you start seeing little things. And then you start seeing much larger things. You get adventurous to a certain extent, you become adventurous to a larger extent of things. Then it comes into your heart that the river is haram in a completely different light. You've heard it before a million times, but you were never involved with it. It was this sentence, as if it is written in the wall, and you are just watching, within a context of many messages and another movie going ahead. And suddenly, this sentence comes into your heart, it becomes part of you. Riba is inside you. The meaning of it is that now I have an obligation upon myself. I cannot remain indifferent. That is thinking. Thinking starts activated. You know, the whole process starts happening. I have to fight it. I have to fight it. And then when you have this desire upon you, then you start finding the ways of doing it. And then you start understanding other things of muamalat, that they are all there, but the people cannot read it. I mean, the dinar, the matter of the dinar is not hidden. You know, as if kind of a secret upon secret. You have to decode, like the Da Vinci Code. You have to go through the text and maps and things, and then you put it all together, and you finally appear to the sentence that reveals everything in the world. No, this is all clear. It's all there. We have it all in history. We have it there. We have it everywhere. So, what blinds the people? What doesn't allow them to see the possibility of it? It's a blindness of a different kind. The veils. Thinking is removing the veils. Thinking is not adding data and data and data and data and data and data to the present state of affairs. Thinking is not being another wall, another brick on the wall. Pink Floyd, the famous Sufi. Another brick on the wall. That's not thinking. And when when the teachers stamp this knowledge on the children, they are not making them think. They are reassuring that they cannot think. The Sufi is the only thinker, the free thinker, who says, riba is haram, is going to go. And I'm going to dedicate all my life to stamp it out, and then everything else. I follow Allah 100%. That is thinking. The only thing I care in this world is Him. I support Him, and I serve Him 100%. Everything else in my life falls around that statement. I come together with the people of this path, and I don't care about anything else. I'm merciful to the Muslims and their mistakes. I'm totally intolerable to the non-Muslims. I pardon the Muslims for what I do. These people I don't. Clarity. That clarity is what gives you wisdom. Otherwise, you think you are being reasonable, and all you are doing is to follow the needs of your stomach. Anxiety of not feeding yourself, of anxiety of not finding shelter, which has been, and it will continue to be, what brings people down. And there is a thinking of necessity, but it has no light. Good thinking comes from the light that comes from your heart. So, in conclusion, do not think that thinking is everything. We've been fooled, okay, and we've been told that what we have to do is try to make sense of a world that is already given. Finding conformity has been stamped in our foreheads. Conformity. You know, do the things without making any trouble. Keep the thing in order. Okay, because you know it's not worth it. Yet we find ourselves that Islam is not in conformity with this world. So what do? We follow His orders, and we find the same logic that you have in finding conformity into this world. If I follow Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I will be looked after because He has promised. If I do what He has ordered me, I will find protection because He is the only protector that you can have. Everything else is not a protection. The protection that comes from dunya is like poison protecting your liver. It's false. So, our thinking is La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. Our thinking is La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. Our thinking is Allah is in charge of everything. Allah has power over everything. Allah has presence, manifestation in everything. But He is not everything. He is nothing. He doesn't belong to the world. Nothing can be compared to Him. So our tawheed must be pure. Our commitment towards Him is not the result of reason. Our commitment to Him is the result of love and fear. And once you have that thing clear to your heart, then you can start thinking. You fulfill the commands. And when you find something missing, you do it. And when you find something else missing, you do it. And when you find something else missing, you do it. You keep moving forward. Is it difficult? No. It's easier. What is difficult is not to do anything at all. The only thinking that has any validity is the thinking that brings you closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The thinking that keeps you away from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not thinking. That, in the language of the Sufis, has been called useful knowledge. The useful knowledge. The knowledge that brings you closer to Him. The knowledge that brings you to the garden, to success in Him. So thinking requires courage. And the courage comes from the heart. Thinking is connected to the heart. Whoever tells you otherwise is a fool, is a madman. Clear your heart and you will have good thinking. Clear your heart and you will be able to see. Clear your heart and you will be able to act. If you cannot do anything of those things, then you are not thinking. Do not rely upon these matter, but realize that there is another organ, there is another matter, is the heart. Understand the heart. Master your heart. In order to master your heart, that you have mastered your brain, you have to train it. And the training of these matter is what this circle figures about. The beginning of it is what we have done during today, is to become aware that there is such thing. And then everything that follows, which is a matter of the dark. So science doesn't think. Marifatullah is thinking. The heart is the instrument to think. And the brain just ties up and put figures together and do smaller calculations upon the guidelines and the light that the heart has given. It's not intelligence that it will save this world. Otherwise the faster computers will help us, but they will not. But it's good hearts that will save this world. And this is what is the business of this group. My shaykh used to say, my job is to make a factory of qualities. He has to make qualities, that's all. That's my job. Nothing else. These are the people who can save the matters. These are the only people who can think. If you want to think, become a wali. بشر وبركاته بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون